Sorry. No, you're all right. This guy is cooking already, huh?
Yeah. That is shorty.
It's heating up.
Down to the drain.
What did you taking that? Phone?
Yes, there's this
They cooking up neatly today.
the wax on the
Off
off the stalks.
yeah.
It just floats to the top, like you know how peas does when you cook peas.
Yeah. My buddy up there in Butler, they cooking today.
A lot of people cooking today.
Yeah.
It's a perfect day to do it.
No bees.
Sorry? No bees.
No bees.
Yeah.
The last fellow I was at, he said his bees would come out. As soon as they start juicing cane, the bees would get all over everything.
If
So
it's
gotta-
warm, it's terrible.
They got a little park there at Needham. Not Needham, Needham. Up there south of Butler. And they got stainless steel, they got the burners under there, gas. I always like it. I always want to see this done.
You ain't never seen it done.
I've never seen it done. I've seen them.
Now you ain't gonna tell me Mr. Franklin didn't make syrup better
No,
than
he
Jack.
didn't. But
Really?
you know, back when I was a little boy, they used to have by the road and have mule horse,
Yeah.
like you just done, walking around.
Hey Randy. You
Yeah.
remember what you worked at Piggly Wiggly, didn't you?
Yeah.
You remember Mr. Franklin used to come in with that old Ford. Always had the cigar in his mouth. He'd come in, had the hat from Jake. Always talking, tipped you every time he ever come in.
I don't know if I recall him.
You weren't Piggly Wiggly long.
That's
When I was 16.
You'd have seen him.
that was
That was my daddy.
Oh, really?
over against the wall over there. You'll see a faucet,
Yeah.
or you can go inside. You can see. You can let that kind of get turned off because it makes so much racket.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's so loud. Look at that. That is a beautiful rolling.
Just wait till we get the golden. It's pretty. You want to see Jane Randall? That's perfect right there.
Yeah, I thought so.
These Chattanooga Plow Company grinders, they look a lot like the golden ones. They're much different.
No, now next week we're going to make syrup and do a cookie on that. These are very easy to dye.
And if they made that
Getting
last
off
year,
of
God,
losing the weight and getting off of diabetes.
I punched a
My
hole in
family
that
runs
big
towards
and
being
drilled
heavy.
it like
So I got
we
uncles and
used to
stuff
do
that are
in school.
they're hefty 300s, you know.
I was 323
Sure did.
when I started dieting. I'm 383 now. I'm
When I was
383
in
now.
my 20s, I was gaining weight consistently,
Uh-huh.
and I started to get joint pain and some other stuff. I wasn't nearly as heavy as some of my family, but I was gaining it.
Uh-huh.
And I switched to the very low carbohydrate, higher nutrient density. So I had a lot of greens and I had a lot of meat. A lot of meat and a lot of fat.
Yeah.
We started rendering our own lard and tallow and cooking everything in that, and everything got better.
Mm-hmm.
I lost 30 pounds in about 6 weeks. Hilarious. And my joint pain went away. I used to have a joint like here and here, and I wasn't even that old. But
Could have probably figured out a better arrangement than this one right here. I think this is gonna be enough.
I think that's about the only way to do it, Ben.
That's golden brown, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got a pretty color to it.
Y'all bring any jars?
I didn't, but I don't do no more and get a taste of it. I want to taste it.
I'll go get some
You
jars.
might go get you some, that way you can take some home. But usually I put it in my big pot.
Well, I tell you, if you don't mind, I'll run and get a jar.
Go get you some jars.
Yeah.
Whoever's here, we divvy it up. I don't need it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all stand back in case we have an accident.
All right, we're at 2:30. What? No, no. No.
Hold it.
Pull up some.
Tighten up while we hold it. Then ease up.
We almost dumped that syrup.
Back up. Raise your bush on. Huh? The bush arm's down. All right. We didn't even lose none.
Man, you could have you a heck of a reel here.
Yes, sir. That's in the works.
I'll tell you what I got and I'll give it to you. Stainless steel.
Span the metal?
Brand new.
Perfect.
I don't know if it'll be wide enough. But I'll bring it to you. It ain't a whole sheet. Part's been cut out.
I'm gonna go get a little saucer pot after it cools down just a little bit.
Put you some on. We'll borrow a rod across there. And man, you talk about cooking a whole hog right there. And that's
You sure
all
do.
deep too, though.
I got this thing.
Feel good, doesn't it? Yes. I love a fire. I burn that over yonder all the time. He raises a lot of cane.
He does. He's set up for commercial selling today.
Yeah. I was supposed to go pheasant hunting in South Dakota this weekend.
Oh man, that sounds fun.
Yeah, well, it is, but you know, it was about 2 degrees.
gallons
Oh.
of
About 2.5.
of juice did we start with?
It's hard to tell because we.
You didn't keep track of what we dumped in there, huh?
Yeah, we probably put maybe 30 gallons, maybe.
30.
Yeah, I would say that's about right, about 30 gallons. I guess we'll jar it up and see what we come up with. Look at that.
And put your lid on it, and it'll seal.
Any of y'all want any of them jars, or Ben, you can keep them or whatever. I'd like to get a couple of them.
Yes, sir. Y'all take what you want. I don't really want much at all. Maybe a jar.
Yeah.
Y'all take it amongst yourselves. Whoever wants it. Like I said, it's not about dessert for me.
Well, I still
That's
got a syrup
awesome.
can like this. You
That is
still got
awesome,
the
isn't it?
hammer on
Yeah, and that's a very fast boil.
Yeah, that was fast.
That was, I mean, that thing was just kicking the entire
It's
time.
1 o'clock. We're done.
Yeah.
I think first time I came over here to Ben's, he was well
Yeah.
into the night cooking syrup.
Yeah, I didn't do very good fire management. See, first thing I done this morning
Build that
is
fire.
I built the fire.
Yeah, because we were crushing canes, then you started the fire.
Yeah, because it takes a while to get that fire hot.
You gotta get some bed of
And
coals
I had
going.
kind of green wood last time too.
Thank you for putting lids on that. I got some of the jars right behind you too. Some quarts.
Yeah.
And if y'all want it, I mean, it will have some sediment settled out over a few days.
Yeah.
Y'all can pour it off if you want to, or just take it up, whatever you want to. I don't.
Well,
Never,
you can just leave it down there till the.
you can eat it. It ain't no, it's
Yeah.
just parts of the sugar.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But some people like really clear syrup.
Yeah.
There's a lot in there.
I don't know if you got enough jars in.
I got a couple big jars in there.
Yeah.
I think I don't have a whole lot of lids.
I'd have never thought that had made that much syrup. I've been to Vermont and seen them. I hadn't seen them do the syrup, but I've seen them lines going through the trees.
Oh yeah.
They got little polyethylene lines now instead of every
It
bucket
takes
having.
a whole lot more maple juice than it.
Yeah,
It does.
They
It's
say
almost
it does.
double
yeah.
the amount of
because it's
juice
so thin.
for the syrup. Yeah, when I lived up in Maine, I went to a guy's sugar shack, and his whole yard was full of maple trees, and he had those tubes going
Yeah.
from every tree down to a central tube that went into into his sugar shack, and then he would just turn the tap on right there, and into his vat it would go. Yeah, he had it set up.
Well, I hope we had a fun time.
I'll
We'll
definitely
use that
say
as a
that.
thumbnail. All right, guys, we came over to Ben's this morning, and we crushed probably 30, 40 gallons of sugar cane juice. He already had the fire going when we got here, and it was nice and hot. So when he put it on there, it started boiling just a few minutes afterwards. And we ended up, 4 gallons
I
of
think right
syrup?
about 4 gallons.
Man, it's so good. It's probably the best cane syrup I had ever tasted. Matter of fact, Ben has been nice enough to offer that I can take some of that cane home, and I'm going to plant some and probably get some kind of setup to where I can start processing my own cane syrup. I've really enjoyed it. Well, I appreciate you inviting us out.
I'm glad y'all came.
And David, if anybody on there recognizes who this is. All right, guys, this will do it for this episode. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, keep growing, keep building, and always keep adventuring. And together, we're Flomaton Famous. We'll see you next time.